Hello everyone, welcome to my break time again. So today I have a new Lego Disney set over here which is Aurora's Forest Cottage to build and review. And let's look at the box. It is full of details and there are 7 minifigures in total included in this set. Very cute. And yeah, I can't wait to get this started. So this set has actually entirely retired from the market, but I managed to get it from one of the shops that I passed by, and it reminds me a lot of the latest launch from the Lego, which is the Snow White Cottage. And I know I had to get this one because it is quite different from the usual Disney castle set. This is such a great addition to my current collection. So yeah. And first, let's look at the character. The first one is none other than the Princess Aurora. Let's look at the mixture of the whole dress, which is in the hot pink and blue. And it has gold printed roses on it. It's so luxurious and so pretty. And I love how the fringe fall on her face with big wave curls on her hair. It's so pretty. She has gold necklace on too. I think it's quite luxurious for a cottage stay, isn't it? And she's with a basket of cherries. This may be the fresh produce from her own cottage garden. And here comes the animal friends. The first one is the light brown fawn, which is a young deer. And you can't miss out on the adorable duo over here, which is bunny and squirrel. So cute. And the last one is the bluebird. Yeah, so all of these are her companions. Very important for her to keep her company in the cottage. And next one is the Maleficent. So the whole dress design for Maleficent is awesome. I mean, there's a pink, purple, pink and black colors going on. And this is the cape, her cape. And her makeup is so on point. I mean, look at it. Very nice with the purple eyeshadow. And she's with the horns too. Yeah, you can't miss out on the horns. And here comes her companion. This is Diablo, her raven. Yeah. So overall, I think the characters, the minifigures, Lego did an awesome job designing them and the walking stick. So yeah, it's so pretty. And next we would like to proceed on to the forest bridge. So I hope you all will enjoy the remaining build process, and let me know what you think in the comment box. Do you own this set? Do you like it so far? This set is not like the latest launch from the Lego, but do you enjoy having it? Or when you're building it? Do you enjoy the whole process? Just let me know in the comment box. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the whole building process with me. I really like how the forest bridge comes together right now. I would say that Lego always do their best to making things look very realistic, very close to real life. The items. And over here, when all the bricks are being separated, I really can't tell how and what it can turn out to be, but I'm always surprised by the outcome, yeah. So as you can see here, over here, it slowly turned into the bridge, and it's very nice. And what surprised me the most is the decoration part later on. You shall wait and see. As over here, there's the bridge wooden handle with pink light balls. As you can tell, pink light balls. Can you imagine in real life to have pink light balls? I'm sure it will look pretty romantic when the night comes. So yeah, and gold leaf. Oh, so luxurious for a cottage bridge. Gold leaf with yellow tiny flower on it. the decoration, I as I told you, is very very luxurious. I mean, with as you can see over here, this is the gold handle, and looking like the vein, the flower veins, the plant veins, and yeah, so pretty. I mean, it's I'm wondering, is it made out of a real gold? In the story, I'm not so sure, but it looks very magical. I mean, the whole look very very magical, and it would be nice to have such a forest bridge in real life. So, do you like the whole look over here? I mean, it looks pretty awesome. And next, we move on to the ground floor for the forest cottage. Yep. So, let's see how and what it turns out to be over here. As you can see over here, there's a lot of colors involved. For just the ground floor, I mean, it's very very colorful. And what is the pink colors going to be? I mean, the blocks, I'm not so sure. Yeah, there's a baby pink, hot pink, yellow. Oh, this is a tree trunk. Yeah. So I think this cottage was built around a tree trunk, maybe 100 years old tree trunks. I'm not so sure, but yeah, that's how usually the cottage is, right? If you have gone to the countryside before, like in the United Kingdom, yes, it's very very nice. I mean, the environment and everything. I mean, the air also. I feel also fresher than the city. Everything in cottage is just so vintage looking, and very very well built, I would say, because most of the cottage has been built more than hundreds and years ago, you know. So yeah, if you haven't been to one, if you've never been to one, I mean, you should go and experience at least once in a lifetime. I mean, to stay in the cottage and feel the life in the suburb. I mean, it's very very different from the city life. Not to say it's very relaxed, but I mean the feel and the vibes that you get from it just brings you back to the eras that you can never feel, you can never experience before. Yes. So looking nice. I mean, like so far. Oh, this is the golden toad. Maybe it's Aurora's treasure. So she hid the toads inside the barrel, and with the candle lid on it. How interesting. So it must be very precious. Yeah. So she can keep it there. And this is the dining table with blue tabletop. Wow. This is very colorful. I mean, blue tabletop. And with all the cutleries, I mean, like plates, a mug, a teapot, pink teapot. Wow, a croissant. This definitely looks like a very delicious afternoon tea session over here. Next is the brown padded dining chair. Yeah. So let's see the princess can fit on it. Yeah, the length is just nice. The length of her leg fits just nice. I mean, yeah, that's the nice distance. And the pink color, what will it turn out to be? Maybe I think this is the cooking area, a small pantry, small kitchen maybe. Yeah. So that's the fireplace to keep you warm. So usually the cottage is very very dark and very cold and sometimes very wet. So yeah, a fireplace is a must to keep you warm. And yes, over here, let me see. Oh, I think we are building a. Is it chimney? Yeah, it looks like a chimney. Yeah, it should be a chimney. So, how about this? It's very hard to focus. Yeah, when I try to film this one, it's very, very hard to focus. So yes, this is the, what would this be? I think this is the turning mechanism for the wheels. The water wheels. Yeah, the turning mechanism. Yeah, yes. So I am quite impressed by this thing, right? I never see it before. So this could be the cooking olive oil over here in the kitchen. And yes, still building the chimney. Yes, over here, let's just put it over here. So to hit the turning mechanism, yeah. So let's build a wall over it and to hide the turning mechanism. So this is the shelves, the kitchen shelves. So there are sugar, there are recipe book, flour, and yeah, the kitchen shelf. And this is the cute fireplace hood. It's relatively big, isn't it? I mean, considered quite big. And still building it. Okay, I think almost complete the whole cooking area. So this is a cooking pot with some white foam in it. So maybe she's boiling water in it. It could be water. I assume it's a water, right? To make some hot tea. And outside the cottage, there's grass pads and some flowers on the floor. Yes, and there's the wooden sitting what do you call this? A small tree trunk for just outside the door. Yeah. And let's move on to the first floor. Right? So let's see what we will have for the first floor. So, have you been to any cottage before? I mean, what is the most memorable experience that you have by staying at a cottage? I mean, you can just share if you have any interesting story for everyone. And over here, this is the pink foliages. Yeah, with blue leaves. This is such a magical color, isn't it? I have never seen a real one before with such colorful colors. So I guess this is quite magical. Yeah, I mean, if there's one in the real life, it should be looking very, very nice. And there's a blue bud on the leaves. Yeah, the bird can totally camouflage itself with the leaf. I mean, they have the same color. And the door. I mean, look at the door. It's very dangerous. So when you open up entirely, it can hit on the fireplace. It might cause fire, isn't it? So I think you just have to be careful with it. And that's the roof. Yeah, that's the roof for the cottage. Yep. So I wouldn't say that the whole design for this set is 100% accurate or 100% practical, but it's Lego. I mean, you can't expect too much from a play and build experience, right? Yeah. So this is just a very simplified, I would say, version of a real cottage. So I feel that Lego has already done a fantastic job to try to include all the details in this set. Yes. Okay, continue on. There will be tree trunks going on to the first floor. So I think this cottage was built around tree trunks, right? So they never they built around the tree trunks. I mean, they never go and remove the tree trunks or anything like that. So this might be quite old. I mean, the tree is quite old. And there's a bedtime storybook for Aurora to read before her sleep, I guess. So there's a gold bookshelf for the book, and this one I'm building a window area, a window area for the first floor. So I love how all the colors, to be honest. I mean, some of them are quite pastel color. It's in pastel color, so I really love it. The whole set is not too feminine. I would say the color not too feminine, but still it's a mixture. I would like to say it's quite neutral. So it doesn't matter that this set is gifted to a little boy or little girl. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's quite gender neutral in general. Yeah, so this is the window area. It gives a lot of vintage vibes, to be honest. Look at the grill, the window grill. It's in gold color as well, as same as the door. And this is the photo frame for the fairy godmothers for Princess Aurora, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. So yeah, this is to remind Princess Aurora, I guess. Maybe she misses them a lot. Yeah, she just hang a photo frame over there and building the rooftop over here. So I really do hope that they make their first floor wider. What I want to say is you can include more details for the cottage. I mean, as you can see over here, it's just a very tiny space left for the bed. As you can see over here, left for the bed. So I hope that it can elongate a little bit further to include more details. Maybe a stairs. They can include a stairs for our Princess Aurora to climb up. It makes no sense as there is no stairs at the moment. So you can just pretend play, I guess. You can just pretend play and go to and let Princess Aurora to go to the first floor. So I really do hope that they do include a staircase for her to go up. And yes, but the outlook of it is quite nice. I would say the color combination is they have done a fantastic job with it. So the tiara is kept in the box and put in the attic. So I guess Princess Aurora doesn't know her identity as a princess as she stay in the cottage. Yeah. So maybe this is hidden by the fairy godmother, I would say, to hide the tiara in the box on the attic. So yeah. Also, next one over here is the turning mechanism in the chimney. Yes, in the chimney. So as you can see over here, so I am quite impressed by this whole build. I mean, it's quite awesome. I mean, the outcome, as you can see, there's the magical wand. So this is the magical wand number 1, number 2, and that's the smoke coming out of it from the chimney. So yeah, over here you just put it in and you just turn it. It will go up down in the up down motion. It's very cute. I mean, yeah. So lastly, we would focus to build on the turning wheel. Is that what you call that? That's the water wheel. So this is quite an interesting part too. I would say this is the water. So just pretend this is the water, just put it in. So that when you shake it, there will be sound of the bricks. Yeah, so it looks like, it sounds like a water flow in the wheel. And yeah, so you just click it onto the mechanism earlier over here. The spinning water wheels, yes. So you just put it in and you just spin it. So the chimney smoke will go up and down. So it's quite cute and interesting. So that's the whole build of it. I mean, for the cottage and the bridge. So I don't think this is quite complex. It takes around, I would say, 1 hour to build the whole thing. Yes. So how do you feel? I mean, do you like it? The whole build? Do you think the details are enough for the whole set? I'm quite satisfied. I would say I'm quite satisfied with this whole set, and I hope that I can expand this collection by adding more Disney characters in the future. So I hope you all like this video. So please share, like, and subscribe to my channel if you like this one and would like to see more video like this. So bye bye and take care. See you in the next one.